Hi there, I'm Jeanette Lane, a craft designer at CraftStash, and in today's video I wanted to share a look at the Altenew Sunlit flower card making kit. So I wanted to show you everything that's included in the kit, which is this little happy stack of items, but I also wanted to do a quick demonstration. So I'm just removing all the packaging so that you can see everything so it's not so glary on camera. So thank you for bearing with me one moment. Okay, so first up we have the Altenew Artist Markers Starter Set. So you get 3 colors and these are alcohol based, dual tipped. So they have a brush tip and also a fine tip. And the 3 colors that you get are Cotton Candy, Mango Smoothie, and Frayed Leaf. And then we have this Altenew Crisp Dye Ink, and this is in the color Permanent Black. Next up we have the Sunlit Butterflies die set, and these are 2 dies that can be easily layered up. So let me turn that around so you can see the dies. So nice. Then we have the Sunlit Flowers 12-piece stamp set, and this stamp set is 6 inches by 8 inches, and it includes 2 sentiments, which are hello and thank you. And then we have 12 A2 sized colored envelopes, and there's 6 colors and 2 of each color. So I can just flip this around and you can see we have just a perfect little envelope for our cards. And then there's 12 A2 sized card blanks, and these are white and they're already scored. I don't know if you can see that score line there, but they're already scored so you can get right to crafting. And there's also an inspiration guide with 7 card ideas with step-by-step instructions. And now that I've showed you everything that's included in the kit, let's get to our demonstration. So I'm going to be using my Tim Holtz travel-sized platform for stamping. So let me clear this out of the way. Okay, so here is my card blank that's already scored, and what I'm going to do is line it up on the 2-inch mark because I'm going to stamp, but I'm going to stamp off of my card. And I also want to, remove these magnets out of the way, and I want to protect the base of my Tim Holtz stamping platform because I'm going to be stamping off of the card and I don't want to get any of this ink on there, although I can wipe it up. I don't know, I try to be careful and protect the surface of my stamping platform. So I'm going to line my card blank, A2 size card blank, up with the 2-inch mark there for a reference. All right, and then I'm going to grab my stamp. And what's great about the stamping platform is that you can use 2 stamps at once. So I'm grabbing this first flower stamp and I'm going to place it kind of off of the card there and close up my platform. Right off the bat, I can tell you that this ink is very juicy, which is never a bad thing when it comes to stamping. So I've cleaned my stamp off, and now I'm going to grab this stamp here, and I want to position that. Let's see, I want to get that as close as possible to this other first stamp. That is looking good. I'm not putting my stamps away quite just yet. So now I'm going to grab the leaves, some of these leaves here, and I can place them as close as I can also to these flowers here. And let me grab one more. Okay, so I'm going to do this leaf sprig one more time right there in that little corner. I'm quite happy with how this is looking, and I wanted to grab these little, I don't know what these would be described as. They're like little sprinkles. Little seeds in the air, I guess you could say. So I wanted to put some here and there. So I'm just going to position them right there. Looks good. So here's my card thus far, and I'm just going to turn it around. So again, line it up on that 2-inch mark for reference. And I'm going to stamp it one more time. So let's go with this one first, and we're going to put that right about there. going to grab my other flower stamp and position that right about there. And I'm also going to grab that little leafy sprig and put that right about there. Yep, they both fit together. I'm just going to close this up and ink those two. So here is my card thus far, and I just want to add a sentiment there. So I'm going to go with hello. Actually, let's go with thank you. Now I've set my stamping platform aside and started coloring these flower centers with the color Mango Smoothie, which is included in the kit. So even though I have one pink color, which is cotton candy, I'm still trying to get a gradient. So what I'm doing is just coloring the tips of the flowers first, trying to only use one stroke at a time, so only doing one layer of color on the tips. And then I'm going back to the bottom, the base of the petals with a heavier hand and also doing more, just more strokes at the base of the flower to give us sort of a gradient. So there you can see some light and dark tones, even though we only have that one shade of cotton candy. So now I'm going to do the second flower using the same technique. So I'm going to take my Mango Smoothie color and just do one flick, just one layer. Try to just do one stroke on the petal so that you get that single layer of color. And now I can move on to the frayed leaf color, and we're going to do the same thing. I feel like you can see that gradient better with the frayed leaf. So again, just a single layer at the tip of the leaf, and then at the base of the leaf I got a little bit heavier handed and did a couple of extra strokes. So here is what my card looks like now, and I wanted to add some butterflies, so let me get my die cutting machine and I'm going to die cut these a few times and then add them throughout my card. This is a white piece of cardstock and I've taken it from, just trimmed one of these card blanks that's included in the Sunlit kit. I've just trimmed that in half, so then I'm just going to run that through my machine a few times, and I want to get the outline butterfly die. Now that I've die cut my 3 butterflies, I'm just folding back the body just a little bit, being very gentle because it's very thin, and the butterfly body, sorry. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of adhesive just on the body. And because I've folded it back, it's gonna give us a dimensional effect, kind of like popping off of the page. So I'm just gonna glue these here and there throughout. So just folding back that delicate little body, adding a little bit of adhesive. I'm just using my fingers, sorry. And then just gluing that right on top. So here is my card all done. You can see the white butterflies there just coming off of the card front. Gives it a little bit of dimension, a bit of fun. And now all I have to do is just grab my envelope, put my card inside, and I'm done. I hope that you enjoyed the demonstration of the Altenew Sunlit Flower Card Making Kit, and you can pick up your kit at craftstash.co.uk. I will have the link for you in the video description. I'm Jeanette Lane for CraftStash. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in a video real soon.